welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to work on the question delete and earn. It's a medium level question. The question states you are given an array nums. You want to maximize the number of points you get by performing the following operation any number of times. So you pick nums I and delete it to earn nums I points. Afterwards you must delete every element equal to nums I minus 1 and every element equal to nums I plus 1. And in the end return the maximum number of points you can earn by applying the above operation some number of times. Looking at example 1, 3, 4, 2, if we pick to earn points 4, then it means we cannot earn points 3 or 5. 5 is non-existent, so we just cannot earn 3. And then we can earn 4 and 2, which is a total of 6. But if we choose to earn 3, we cannot earn points 3 plus 1 and 3 minus 1, which would be 4 and 2. Then we can only earn 3 points. So the maximum amount of points in this case should be 4 and 2, which is 6. Let's look at example 2. If we earn 3, we can add all the 3's together, right? So we earn a total of 9 points. That means we cannot earn points 2 or points 4. So we can add points 2 together. Points 2 in total will be 4, and 4 is 4, so that will be a total of 8. 8 is still smaller than 9, so we just take all the 3's and delete the rest, which will give us a maximum output of 9. Looking at this question, it's a classic dynamic programming question. We can see that it's dynamic programming from the question. It's asking maximum number of points. Usually if it's a DP question, I'll ask maximum or minimum of something, and also to get to the final result, it depends on the previous numbers we pick. So it's like dependent on the previous state. That's also a hint that it could be a dynamic programming question. So let's solve this using dynamic programming top-down solution. So for this question, in the case that there's multiple numbers, we should categorize them together to see how many total points there are for each number. For example, 2, for the total points of taking 2 would be 4, for the total points of taking 3 would be 9, the total points of taking 4 would just be 4. So we can have a points dictionary. We can call it default dictionary. For num and nums, points num had equal num. We use default dictionary of int instead of just a regular dictionary, as for this case when we're writing this line. When we're adding a non-existing num to the default, it's a regular dictionary, it would throw a key error, but if it's a default dictionary of int, it would just add on to it, because all the numbers in here are defaulted at 0 already. Then we can start writing our dynamic programming function. We'll take a number and we can feed it the maximum number in our list. So the highest number it can go to in our list, so that it can go top down backwards. We return dp max of nums. For any dynamic programming, it's like recursion, we need our base case. In this case, our base case is if num equals 0, we return 0, because adding, no matter how many zeros there are added together, would still equal 0. And if num equals 1, we return points 1 if 1 exists. If, like this example, 1 does not exist, points 1 will just return 0 anyways. So those should be our base cases, and then we check if num not in memo, we add to our memorization. minimal num should equal the maximum between our current number. If we pick, like, we start at the highest number, that means we're already at the very top. We don't need to consider 4 plus 1, which is 5, because 5 is basically non-existent in this list. We're always starting from the highest, going down, so basically we just need to think whether we want to pick 4 and 2 or 3. So basically, maximum between picking itself, which would be dp. Picking itself would be points num, which is our current num, plus dp num minus 2, because we want to pick 4 and 2. Or pick dp num minus 1, where we pick 3. So if the current number, the maximum, is already recorded in memo, we will just return memo num. This is how I would solve this question. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching.